Now, it's time for Spotlight on Business, where every week we put the spotlight on a different local business so you can find out how they serve you and the community. Now from Michiana's Morning News, it's Laura Smith.
Welcome to the most patriotic episode of Coffee Talk you could ever imagine. Welcome to Regina Troyer. She is the maven and the all-American girl behind all that roasting for the month of July. Welcome back, as always.
It is July.
Unbelievable. That also means, let me see, it's America's birthday. It's also Regina Troyer's birthday.
Oh, my goodness.
Happy birthday, girlfriend.
Thank you. You know, when you get to be my age, it's not that celebrated, I feel like, because you
don't be silly. You're in red, white, and blue today. You look so patriotic. But what is it like having a birthday on America's birthday?
When I was young, it was so fun because obviously there were always fireworks, and I would just be like so in awe of everything. As I've gotten older, it's hard to celebrate on the 4th because everyone's busy. Mm-hmm. So usually I plan parties before or after the 4th because people are busy.
Yes, like you did last night, which was tremendous. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
it's birthday week for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But it's always coffee week for you. And this is a really incredibly special month at the Refinery Coffee Company. And we'll get into all of the reasons why. But we always go into, of course, the flavors of the month.
Yes.
And you are just so creative. The stuff you come up with.
Well, there are days that I feel like I am losing my edge because I'm racking my brain. I am trying different things. I mean, literally last night I was roasting because we're trying to start roasting for the fair that's coming up. And I was out there late at night roasting, and I am putting blends together. And then it's bad because then I start drinking coffee at midnight.
Oh, no,
and
don't do that.
And then I can't go to sleep when I finally go to bed. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to get right into the flavors of the month. And we're bringing back one that we had last July. It was a hit. And I brought you a sample of that one, but it's brown butter caramel. Who doesn't love caramel?
Thank you.
So this is caramel with an extra toffee note in it. And we have a lot of caramel flavors. So we do carry a caramel toffee nut. We also carry a caramel vanilla. We have a cozy caramel. We're crazy about caramel, but it's a huge seller. So I think our listeners, I think they're going to enjoy this one. And it's $1 off right now. And then we also created, this is a brand new one, and we're calling it Mocha Mudslide. And what's not to love about that? It's a chocolate Irish cream, and then it also has a little extra butter rum in it.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's really good. And the chocolate that's in this one is more of a milk chocolate. Okay. So it's really creamy. It has those nice notes in it.
Yes. And remember, for those of you who are worried about your calorie intake, none of the flavors, listening to it, you'll get more calories than drinking it because none of your flavors have calories.
Yes.
It's just infused with the flavors of butter, rum, and caramel and chocolate. It's infused with the flavors of it, but 0 calories go into the making of your flavors.
Yeah. And I was going to add, too, since it is really hot outside, you can also ice these. So if you ever have leftover coffee from the morning, let it get room temp and then just throw it over ice with your cream. I know some of our listeners love the flavored creamer, all of those things, but it's really good even just black.
Just black. Yeah.
Since especially because it has the chocolate in it. So that's a really great option for you. And then obviously we have some of our newer blends that we're doing. And for the month of July, we're also doing a blend called the Salute blend. And this is specifically for people in the armed forces. And it's kind of a shout out to someone that is serving right now abroad in the Air Force. And it's specifically created for the 493rd Squadron. And
oh my goodness, really?
We're going to be shipping coffee to them, and they're active duty right now. They are deployed. And
this is someone from Indiana?
Yes. Yep. And
wow.
Local family. And I received an email from him. So I thought I would read part of it because it was really cool, what he asked for.
Oh, my goodness. I'm already in tears, and I haven't even heard it. Go ahead. Do you mind sharing some of it?
No, not at all. And he just basically reached out to me on this past weekend, and he said, I'm currently deployed in the Middle East and was reaching out to see if your company would be generous enough to send my squadron some coffee. We are working 12-hour shifts 7 days a week and could use a little pick-me-up now and then. Yes, it's hot here, but as we all know, a cup of coffee can go a long way. Please let me know if this would be something you're interested in donating to.
Oh, my goodness. I have tears in my eyes. Somebody really wrote that to you.
Yes, they did.
Who is deployed currently overseas, and they wrote to you specifically. Mm-hmm. They must already know that your coffee is the best in the world, world class. And so they want it wherever they are deployed to right now.
Well, and I just thought, they're not going to be home for the 4th of July. They're going to be, serving our country. And I would also just ask people to keep them in your prayers. Anyone who is serving right now and their families. I mean, it is a huge sacrifice. And I just feel like if I can bring a little comfort and a little joy and some peace and help them wake up, I definitely want to do that. So this Thursday, we are shipping out the first of about 20, we're shipping 25 pounds. And it literally goes through the post office. I have the address and everything, and it gets shipped over.
Oh, my goodness.
And everything is packaged specifically for them. I'm also sending this gentleman a portable French press. And I know that he likes blueberry coffee. So I am sending a blueberry muffin also. A pound of that, a flavored blueberry. But then the Squadron blend, the Salute blend that we created is going to be directly going to them too, but we'll have it for sale at the shop.
What is the flavor of the Salute blend?
The Salute blend is more of a medium dark. I didn't want to do just all dark roast in it because, as you know, dark roasted coffee doesn't have as much caffeine. So I wanted it to be more balanced. So it's a blend of some of our, what we call the Americas, which could be like our Colombian, our Costa Rican, Guatemalan, Brazilian. We created it just for them. And so we will also have this packaged at the refinery. And it's in a really pretty red bag.
Oh, how
specifically
wonderful.
For July. So
I think this is incredible.
But we salute our men and women that are in uniform.
Yes, we sure do. And we will all pitch in and pray like you've asked for. And if there's anything we can do as customers of the Refinery Coffee Company in Goshen, let us know. If there's... because I'm sure, once you start sending coffee to deployed military around the world, eventually you're probably going to be wanting to continue it beyond the 4th of July. And, so if I'm just thinking, if you need us to come and maybe donate, or round up or whatever, or buy a bag for them to put in the box, the mailbox, the mailing box that's going there. Let us know.
I will definitely do that. And we are still working out all the logistics of that. And I would like to put a link on our website as well, because I know there are people that would even love to write a little personal note on the back of a bag.
Oh my gosh, what a great idea.
They could just send, and then we could just ship it. And it's something we'll probably do bi-weekly right now. Every other week, we're going to ship them coffee. And it takes a little bit to get there.
Sure.
But everything has to be ground so that they can use it right away.
Yeah.
So
this is just an incredible. I had no idea when we started the show today that this was it was going to go into this direction, but that just makes me feel so good to know that your amazing coffee that tastes better than any coffee ever is going to be in the hands of our beloved military that is currently deployed.
I know. It kind of got me choked up, honestly, when I read this last weekend. And I was just at my desk, doing things. And this came through. And I'm like, oh, my goodness, what a simple thing that I can do to support, our military. But it's rewarding for me also as a coffee roaster. Coffee is coffee, but, it brings a lot of comfort. And it's a simple thing that can really have a huge impact. So I thought, why not do this?
Joy. I think of coffee and your coffee and how good it is. I think it's joy and what you always say, it's love in a mug. So I imagine these wonderful service members that are deployed right now sipping a cup of Refinery Coffee Company coffee, and that must just literally feel like heaven.
Oh, well, I hope it does.
And tastes like it, too. There you go. Because I'm sure in heaven there is refinery coffee.
There has to be coffee in heaven.
That's the official coffee of heaven. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, that's just wonderful. Beautiful news. Thank you so much for sharing that. Wow. And your flavors for the month of July are also off the charts. And the fact that I have it sitting here right in front of me, well, I don't know. I may have to take a little break soon to go brew some. Thank you so much. And just to remind everybody that Refinery Coffee Company is in Goshen, right here locally, on West Wilden Avenue, across from Martin's. And lots of big news coming out of that actual physical spot for Refinery Coffee Company. And I won't say any more than that. I'll wait for you to do that, Regina Troyer. But in the meantime, the website, because you mentioned the website where people can eventually get a link to all of this, to the Salute.
Yes.
The Salute, what are you calling it?
I'm just calling the Salute Blend.
Yep. The Salute Blend of coffee for our troops. The website.
It's therefinerycafe.com. I know it has cafe in the name, and right now we don't have a cafe. Once we expand, we will have an area for sitting and sipping. So,
there she just, spoiler alert, Refinery Coffee Company. When we come back, more coffee talk with the great Regina Troyer. Don't go away.
Podcasts by Federated Media.